do it. Then we'll figure it out. Yeah.
But she's like, but I don't know if the show is going to be. I said, well, you
Hi, I'm Frank Craven, watch what's sailing here in America, and we're at 128 Rivington Street down Lower East Side. It's a beautiful cultural hub. It's been around almost 30 years. A great art gallery. Every few weeks or months they change the exhibit. Now it looks like they're celebrating 100 days of Trump. Oh my God, has that fool been in the president 100 days? Let's see what the artists have to say. Oh, looks like here's a Trumpism of all these little funny things that Trump said. Let's try one. China. I have many Chinese friends. They live in my buildings all over the place. Oh yeah, but there's probably a ban on the Muslims. Sir, we can't operate anymore. Now no one wants to renew their contract. Boy. Look at all this wonderful gallery. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the top one.
I should be in jail. And thanks to that, we have some local artists here in downtown Lower East Side. David and Kazuko?
Kazuko, yes.
How long have you had this gallery?
Since 86.
1986. I remember 10 years ago I did an art show here. Well, I contributed. Every month or so you change. How often?
Well, sometimes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month.
Wow, that's a good run for an art gallery. Well, this is one of the cultural hotspots of the Lower East Side. We're down by Essex Street in Houston. It's 128 Rivington, and the name of the gallery is 128. And David here is featured with today's exhibit. What's going on, Dave?
Well, once when the election was over, the first 100 days of any presidency has been looked at rather closely since the time of Roosevelt, and he did an awful lot, FDR, in those first 100 days, and we always kind of look at that since then to determine what kind of president we're going to have. And I thought that this might be quite a roller coaster, and it might be very interesting to see what other artists are feeling and thinking about that and how they will express it through their work.
Well, obviously he's a pathological liar who really believes his BS, and he's a little bit lunatic, and he's one of the first times all of America and the world is like biting the nails, because this guy just shoots from the hip and says whatever he wants like a real fraudster businessman. And obviously he's given his money, instead of studying the books of the Pentagon and saying, oh, that's a money pit, oh, they're notorious bad business, he gives them more money and then cuts out environment, education, arts, and arts are our ambassador. The world applauds America because of our movies, our art, our music, and he wants to cut that? That's crazy. The man's insane. Let's see what the artists have to say, shall we? Starting with yours. Could you explain your work, and we'll take a close look at it.
All right. Well, the solo piece that I have is called Birdshot Flag. And I convinced him to take out his shotgun and shoot the flag. And so it's the flag has been, shot essentially. And when we opened it up, it was folded, ceremonially, and you can kind of see the pattern of the buckshot. And he said, "Well, should we shoot it again? Should we shoot it again?" And I said, "He hasn't destroyed the country yet." There is still hope.
No, but
have
he
a
destroyed our
constitution.
reputation.
Well,
The
yes.
worldwide, everyone said, "What the hell's going on?" We always laughed when we saw, "Oh, the president contender, Trump." I said, "Excuse me, that fool? No way." Oh yeah, it's
Well,
crazy.
he played the game. He won the election, but you know, we're all just sitting here, seeing what he's going to do. And I have hope. I have hope still, but it's worse than I thought it was going to be.
Hope that he'll be impeached or arrested, right?
Or that something will change. Absolutely, for the
Of course,
better, for
those
the
guys got to go to jail immediately. Let's go look at the art.
better. Sounds great. I don't know if you can hear us, but this is the collaboration between Kazuko and I, K&D, and it's some of her string construction ideas. With it's a flag deconstructed, really. And the piece is called Red Rain, REIGN.
And you're using the wall as like white, so red, white, and blue motif. Exactly. Look at that.
We have now, and is the deconstruction of the flag, and the deconstruction of the country. Kazuko named it Red Rain, REIGN, like the rain of maybe a czar, or
The reign of terror. Terrorism rules. I love it. What's your name?
Patrick Cupid.
And what are you pointing out? What do you like about this piece?
Well, this is the artist, Naoki Fuyama, and I've been seeing his work, I guess, for a couple months now, and I've been following it, and it's really, really beautiful.
Hi, Tom, and this is your work?
Yes, it is.
What is fun? What do you got here?
All right, this is what I did was the orange and the new white. This represents his hair, the texture, and this is actually kind of his face. Kind of it was. You're not supposed to actually use his face in the thing, so it's just a representation of him and his fake orange. Or I don't know how he gets that glow, but some people said it was Cheetos. It looks like and all that. So and also it was orange is the new black, and so I just flipped it, and the orange is the new white. And if you notice, I just slopped the plate on it. The canvas is the white, so that's it represents
Okay.
it's kind of representation, which is different from a lot of the stuff I do. Is more portraits and things like that, so it's a little bit different from some of my other art. So
Right. Thank you.
yes.
Here at 128 Remington. Now, what are you doing? What do you got? Explain your work.
I have two small pieces that are each a book object with a clay object going with them. And this is a book that's called Her Country, and it's a work that actually in itself goes back to the late 1980s when I created it. And it's like the title of the book is Her Country, and I sort of unpainted and selectively left some of the text, and different things remain. And then there's little paintings and drawings on the left-hand side of the white. And the more recent, I guess you could say, addition that kind of brings this into the moment would be the clay object. That's something that kind of goes with that.
Well, Ikea's cabinets are better than Frank's cabinets. That's what the idea behind it. Ikea's cabinet and the passion of Daffy Duck or Donald Duck. Well, what have you?
All right.
Yeah.
Is that gold leaf, real gold, or is it paint?
Scraped off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just had I don't know why I had it.
And again, what's your name? Well, thank you for sharing your art with us. Peace stuff. All we are saying is give peace a chance.
No.
Oh boy.
Of course, because I dropped, so I the same place more than 12
How
years.
about this one? The future is chaos. Oh my goodness. No, we want organization, not
Yeah, so
chaos.
long time. Because I
It's
knew,
like a three-dimensional piece.
so I'm not moving
Ring for the
anywhere.
president.
And now,
Ding, ding, ding. Uh-oh,
but
he's a funny one on the take on the Pac-Man game. Game over, game over.
forget about it.
What's your name?
Name's Chris Craig.
And you did this piece to explain it. What do you think?
This is a work on graphite on paper with willow charcoal with 22 karat gold leaf on top. And it's basically that it explains itself that he put my heart in a prison of darkness and shame. And our supreme leader has made me feel ashamed to be an American. And the piece is enforcing the fact that our supreme leader has made me ashamed to be an American, because in the 50s I was very proud to be an American. But now I'm even afraid to go to another country, and I don't want to explain to them that I am American, because I really feel like my head is dropping in shame from the view that other countries have of Americans, because I'm afraid they might think that we actually condone his actions.
Right.
Like they brought in stacks of papers, threw it on the desk. Yani çizip götürüyor.
my journey started to go heavily to go to target. You call it Middle East, but I just like to have a significant, clear where I have been. There is no such a place called Middle East. I have been, first time I landing, to connect with my collaborator, Liu Yamaguchi, has been a month in the Jordan. That was 2007. Since then, about 10 years, I'm going to Jordan every year. Then I have been Beirut in the Jordan, Lebanon. I have been heavily to go to the town and the city called Ramallah in Palestine. They don't call about the West Bank. You call West Bank, but they don't call West Bank. So I go to be in once 1 year, Ramallah. I have to pass that border called Kingsbridge border. I have been maybe more than 10 times back and forth. I can talk about the evidence. I have been Afghanistan. Some older generation, you have been Afghanistan in the maybe 60s or maybe 70s. And I was 2 weeks in Kabul and then 5 days in Jamia. I just want to share. I have a lot more information to you. The last 6 months, I founded my secret base, Cairo, and Istanbul and Turkey. Joey, last 1 minute, last 1 minute, last 1 minute. Fast, go, fast. Faster. This moment of the USA now, each one single you have some kind of a little idea, but each one single you have some emotion, each one single what you think. I really appreciate that. Then I can say, we. But keep to talk, I, no we. There is no such a we. Each one has a different experience, kind of an age. I just want to share with my evidence. Of course, I was born after Second World War was ended. Of course, I'm not going to tell you how old I am. But then, always the beginning of my work, my understanding is come from 1945. One thing I'd like to share with you, science It made it exciting to drop atomic bomb, Hiroshima, Nagasaki. That's evidence. So I'm here to decide it. Being here is that evidence. I'm not an activist, but urgent, that's good, English, emergency. I decided to speak up now. I live the communities, but not the community, that's correct English. So I'm by myself living here. I don't have anybody in that communities. I just want to share. I say, your country is a very dangerous. Most dangerous place is here, USA. Not Cairo, not Ankara, not Ramallah, not. That was my statement. We need to really something to do every day. Each one single artist should do something. Otherwise, it's not going to be happen. That was my statement. But thank you, 100 days, and then thank you this house, and then thank you, Kathy. Yeah, that was her grand song. That right? Yes. Lily is a daughter. Jody Melnick, my dear friend, she's a fantastic, very, very beautiful dancer. And thank you so much, Jody. And Miriam Parker. Miriam is a thank you history. We have never done today. I just gave a score this morning. So thank you. This is going to call pi equal 3.14. Continue. Dead end. Hey, woman. Early. Woo! Thank you very much.